Well, Rod, thank you for taking the time to chat with me. First of all, congratulations on Dolly, man. You've definitely, you've hit a good peak with that. I was saying earlier, and I said it in my review, that I think you're in the contender for the best horror movie of 2026.
That's kind
Um,
of,
so you wrote and directed this, man. What inspired you to write this movie?
oh boy. This is a I haven't found a concise way to talk about the inspiration for it because it's many, many different things. It's like childhood fears, growing up in the woods. It's the movies I love that shaped me, that I felt dangerous, right? That I probably shouldn't have watched at such a young age. Um, there's a piece of this that's the like connected to my protagonist Macy and what they're going through as they're facing motherhood and wondering how they're going to be as a matriarch, and especially because they were raised by a monster. This is someone I know in the real world, but it was also like a response to like a bunch of professional frustrations where I was like, well, I got passed over to direct a bunch of studio movies. I kept interviewing, I get deep in line, and they would go, well, you haven't made a horror movie. How do we know you can? And I was like, well, I haven't been given the chance to. And they're like, well, yeah, but we don't know if you can. And I was like, well, okay, I'll just show you that I can. Which is not that spite is any good reason to, or not spite, but like as a response to rejection is a reason to make something, but like it is an amalgamation of all these things. Or me as a father going, I've got a family I need to support, I've got a mortgage I need to pay, I need to make something that I can own and own forever and grow with, right? Like normally you make a movie and it's done, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's no longer yours, right? Like, or there's not another movie to be made. So right around 2019, I started thinking about storytelling differently, which is like, well, everything I write and create is going to have a universe that can be expanded upon. Because that way, it's like it's exhausting to come up with something. And then it's no longer, it's taken away from you. So I
Yeah.
think Dolly was, again, a collection of all these things, of all these experiences and reactions and influences just at the right time, and still took a long time to make it, like any movie does. And here we are, and you're saying kind words about it in 2026, and I'm here for that. Thank you.
No worries, man. Thank you. It was such a good movie. So I've got like, you've probably had all the questions of the day. So I've just got like
Uh,
the silly questions.
there's no silly question. They're all good questions.
So the dolls, did you actually litter the forest with all these dolls?
Yes, and if you're looking to add a lot of creepy dolls to your life, go on Facebook Marketplace, especially if in the United States and anywhere outside of like New York City and LA. People seem to be like trying to offload a high volume of weird dolls. Yes, although we saved most of them. Although let me say, I was in the woods last week where we'd shot almost 2 years ago, and there were two dolls still in the woods,
That's creepy.
and I don't want that. I don't want that in my life.
Going into this, so when you were initially putting pen to paper, did you sort of see the name, like the big name there being Sean William Scott, which I think's a really cool person to have in there because he's comedy, now he's into action, now you've got him into horror. Like,
It's funny because like Sean is just a friend and he
oh,
had become a friend in 2019. And when you're making something, DIY with your band of misfits, you just call your friends. I don't, there was never another person actually. So I don't know. You call the people who will show up for you and like crawl through hell, because they're your family, or your creative family. And that's Sean. That's Ethan Suppley. That's Fabian. That's Kate Ka. That's my daughter Eve. Of course, she's got to be there because Dad's making the movie. But yeah, it's not. There wasn't another consideration. It was like, well, who do I want to be in the suck with? Well, I want to be in the suck with my homies and homegirls.
the I don't even know what way to put. Wait, we were just gonna go with a bit of spoilers here because I spoiled it in the other interview anyway, so it's sweet. Um, Sean's character gets it right and rough, doesn't he, compared to everyone else?
I mean, you think he does, so it's not a full spoiler, right? Like,
Yeah,
I hope that yeah, Sean has some things happen to him that people don't see coming.
it's jaw dropping.
Yeah, man, I wish, dude, I wish there could be like, I wish that could be on a poster. You know,
Um, just tell me about the music in the end credits. Um,
you win, Jeff. You're the first person to ask about this. So I created a band for the movie, right? The
yeah,
band's called the Baby Boys. The Baby Boys. In fact, we're getting together here in a little bit to finish up new songs. Four new songs right now. This afternoon, we're getting together to finish them up because the movie used to be called Baby Girl before there was a Nicole Kidman and A24 film. Um, But dude, when you have no money and no time, you just make things for your movie. John Carpenter, I think, made movies so that he could make music for them
yeah,
eventually, right?
exactly.
But yes, I don't know if what you're talking about is the song, right? The songs are sung from the point of view from different characters, right?
Yeah,
And but there's also something else happening in the credits. I don't know, it's like the singer starts talking about the movie you've just seen. Is that
yeah,
what you're talking
just
about?
yeah, the very end, you know?
Dude, I mean, I tell you what, like, I'm trying to have fun as a filmmaker and as someone who loves horror movies and loves the genre and trying to, you know, like live life in the way that, like, there are no rules and there are no rules when you're making things independently. You can do what, as long as there's intentionality and care and taste, just make the weird stuff. Like, so.
So there is a hint that there will be a sequel. Is pen been to paper? Do you have any
Oh,
ideas?
well, dude, before we even back in 2021, that was the original pitch was actually like there was a whole franchise and universe mapped out. Um, and but when you make a movie, you can only make the movie you can make for the resources and time you have. And
Yeah.
for Dolly, shooting in the woods during the day, limited locations, small cast. That's a response to time and money. And but with respect to going, we know completely everywhere we go from here, and but we've got to start like a shotgun blast. And then we can take time to breathe, right? Or we can take time to look at this bubble, this snow globe from like a different point of view. So it was always the plan. And hopefully Dolly's a big success just because this dad needs a win, selfishly, but also it's so that everybody else who worked on the film, we can make mini Dolly movies together for a long time because I just want to make movies with my friends and have agency in life, be control of my own destiny, have some control over my own destiny.
And then before we wrap, I have to ask, sequel wise, would you continue straight from where it ends, or would you pick up a little bit later on?
What if we went back in time?
A prequel. I like that.
I don't want to say too much more, but like all of it exists right now. Like they all of those things are have already been put on paper. Wink, wink.
I'm so excited. I really can't wait. The
But
first
also,
one.
I mean, dude, I will say this stuff too. Like we a lot of people have wanted more, right? Like, you read a review and someone's like, "Oh man, this is cool, but like not a lot happens," or whatever and that's a fair criticism, but I go, "Well, dude, did we do what we set out to do well? And we can only do so much." And for the people that want more, I've started reaching out to them and say, "Hey, as a horror fan privately, I'm not there's no need to name names, but it's like as a horror fan myself and as a lover of the genre, I want to make things that I would like to see." And I'm sure those people are reacting the way they are because they would like certain movies to exist as well. So
Yeah.
I've started having this incredible set of conversations with people going, "Hey, take a look at this. I would love your thoughts. Like, does it like because I don't know, like I can always make something better. Now I'm not making something by committee. We are ultimately have to decide there has to be a clear vision for it all. But I do want to make people happy. I mean, dude, the world is already hard and bleak enough. I mean, I know Dolly's bleak at times, but like, why not make a movie that people love and that fans love? Like, that to me is like, I don't know. That's how I think a lot of genres should work at a certain point. Give them something totally different that they don't see coming, or make people so happy. They're like, holy shit, I just ate the best. comfort meal ever, right? It's like
Yeah.
I got ice cream and mac and cheese and like, can't like I whatever makes you happy, here it is. And I want to be in that business. Like I want to be in the wish fulfillment business.
Well, definitely Dolly hits all the marks. Especially, and people that are like horror fans are gonna love this. It's not just your average slasher. It's got that psychological edge to it as well, which I think really sells it for more than it is, because I was expecting a hack and slash and I got so much more. So thank you so much, Rod. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. And I wish you the best of luck with the release of Dolly. And most of all, get Dolly to pen, paper out there because we need it. And
Thank you,
thank you
Jeff. I
so much for your
appreciate it.
time.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you kindly.
Thank you. And
Also, that wasn't a spoiler. You're totally okay there. You didn't spoil it. Like, no, it's like, dude, I mean, at this point, like people are talking about it. Like, just lean in, you know?
man, that's great. I wish you all the best, and hopefully
Thank
I'll
you.
see you back here for Dolly too.
Man, you will. I'll be here.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your week, Rod.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, man.